Hey guys, Adam here with more tips on effective cell phone videos. In the last video we talked about the importance of good lighting and how best to expose your shot. Next, we're going to talk a little bit about framing and composition. First step we want to discuss is video orientation. Now we're seeing more and more people shoot with vertical video instead of horizontal, and that makes most videographers cry a little on the inside. In fact, for a long time we called the issue vertical video syndrome, and there was a serious pushback to the new trend. I like to think I'm a little more open-minded and do think there's a time and place for both orientations. For platforms like TikTok and Instagram or Facebook stories, vertical may be the way to go, but it's commonly agreed that having a horizontal video orientation looks more professional and it looks better planned. Also, it's easier to add more detail into the frame when shooting this way, so that's what I recommend for vlog style videos. Now you can do it either way, but I personally prefer the horizontal. Next step is to learn and use the rule of thirds. Now this is one of the most basic rules in photography and videography. It says that objects of importance should sit on the left or right third of the frame. Simply imagine you have your image sliced in 3 parts. Put the object of importance on one of those slices and make sure that the direction of your focus, or your posture, is focused on the other third, not the edge of the frame, as that's just awkward and seems like you're about to fall off the edge of the video. Because we have a little more freedom with cell phone videos, I'd recommend just doing your best to stay between the 2 thirds, but stay on a third if possible. Now shooting vertical video, the rule of thirds doesn't apply as much, but you should still focus your attention towards the opposite edge of the frame. Now both of these rules are easier to follow if you have a tripod or phone mount, so you can take a little time to set up your shot and then focus specifically on the message and not worry about how you're holding your phone. Next tip I have is very important, and that's to look directly into the camera lens. Trust me, even though it's not blatantly obvious you're looking at yourself, people do connect better when your attention is directly on them. If you have a lot of trouble keeping your attention on the lens, you might consider covering your screen or putting a ring protector over your lens to help you remember. You could even record with the back of your camera, though that could be slightly difficult because you can't check your status. If it works, typically the back camera is better anyway. Last tip, clean up your workspace. Close your closet door, clean up last night's dinner, and give the kids a Pop-Tart, as anyone watching your videos will be easily distracted by unnecessary things, especially if they're moving in the background. In the movies, we're trained to pay attention to every detail in the scene. Every object and detail is placed there for a very specific reason. So if you have clothes hanging out of your hamper and a dog vomiting in your vent register, people are going to notice. So take a minute before recording and clean up your space. People may not immediately thank you for this, but it does make a big difference, and viewers will more easily focus on your message. Check back soon for the next part where we talk about content, length, and quantity of your videos. I hope you found this video helpful. If so, give it a like and share it with someone who could also benefit from some killer tips. See you next time.